since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Monday, January 12th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news tonight, an Avery County man was killed in a Burke County crash. The deceased is Joel Morales Ramirez of Newland. Shortly after 8:30 p.m. Friday, the North Carolina State Highway Patrol responded to North Carolina 181 near Fish Hatchery Road in Burke County. A 2006 Ford F-150 was traveling north on 181, drove off the roadway and collided with a tree. The driver of the Ford, Johan Anderson Danilo Chub Salam of Newland, was transported to UNC Health Blue Ridge Morganton by EMS with critical injuries. The passenger, Joel Morales Ramirez, passed away from his injuries at the scene of the collision. The initial investigation concluded that speed and impairment were contributing factors to the collision. Following consultation with the district attorney's office, charges of felony death by motor vehicle, driving while impaired, and reckless driving are pending against Salam. Our condolences to the family of Mr. Ramirez. With details on a case in which a man has been charged with multiple counts of sex offense against a minor, here's Arianna Mack.
That's correct, Rob. A suspect has been charged with multiple counts of sexual assault on a minor. 33-year-old Jonathan Christopher Gibson of Bessemer City was arrested by Lincoln County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with 9 counts of felony sexual assault on a minor. On Thursday, January 8th, detectives with the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office and with the coordination of the Bessemer City Police Department and Gaston County Police Department, they executed a search warrant and arrested Jonathan Christopher Gibson. The arrest was made following an investigation into allegations involving a juvenile victim. Following his arrest, Gibson was transported to the Harvin A. Krause Detention Center. He was placed in jail without bond. This case remains under investigation. Due to the nature of the allegations, no further details will be released at this time to protect the identity of the victim. Anyone with information related to this case is encouraged to contact the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office Criminal Investigations Division. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY.
Thanks, Arianna. Today, North Carolina's 100 county boards of elections began sending absentee-by-mail ballots to registered voters who requested a ballot for the 2026 primary election. This marks the start of voting for North Carolina's March 3rd primary election. Voters who have already requested absentee-by-mail ballots should receive them in the coming days. In North Carolina, any eligible voter can request, receive, and vote on an absentee ballot by mail. Find more information at Vote by Mail online. The absentee ballot request deadline is Tuesday, February 17th. Election officials urge voters who wish to vote by mail to request their ballot as early as possible to ensure there is time to receive it and then send it back to their county Board of Elections so that it is received no later than 7:30 p.m. on Election Day. Much more on this at WHKY.com. Primary Election Day is March 3rd. In today's crime report, a suspect has been arrested and charged with illegally posting photos. In local sports, Jason Savage has a wrap-up of weekend action, including a 42-point performance on the hardwood for an LR women's basketball player. In community focus, Arianna Mack sits down for a conversation with a representative from the NC Works Career Center. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2, and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
It's Nick, the Kia man at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
And it's the winter sales event going on right now.
What's that mean for you? 0 down payment available.
And no payments for 90 days.
Plus a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles under $20,000.
With big discounts on new Kias.
So you've got to get the Paramount Kia in Hickory. 0 down payment available, no payments for 90 days, and a lot of quality pre-owned cars starting under $20,000.
And big discounts on new Kias. ParamountKia.com.
Get your Kia at Paramount.
The white flag is in the air, out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr. Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
MRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
Rex Allen Theater's back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on free TV.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
It's so sad.
It's good.
It's not. Here, put that on.
Paramount Kia
realizes that there's a lot of myths and confusion when buying your car. What's the interest rate I get? What's the payment I get? Do I get to buy the car I want or the car you want me to buy?
And we understand that life happens and it's full of challenges.
That's why your friends at Paramount Kia want to help you through those challenges. We want to help you get the interest rate you want, the car you want, and the payment you deserve.
Come experience the Paramount difference. Let us surprise you.
Paramount Kia, let us help you.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Leading off our crime report, a man faces drug charges following the search of a home. 21-year-old Curice McElwain was arrested on Friday on charges filed by the Longview Police Department. He's charged with felony counts of trafficking methamphetamine and fentanyl, along with felony counts of possession with intent to manufacture, sell, and deliver meth and fentanyl. Thursday at approximately 5:30 p.m., Longview Police, along with other local agencies, conducted a search at an address on 28th Street Southwest. The search warrant was the result of an extensive multi-agency criminal investigation into drug, weapon, and assault offenses. Upon executing the search warrant, investigators found a large amount of methamphetamine, fentanyl, drug paraphernalia, ammunition, and a firearm. Officers took McElwain into custody at the home on unrelated outstanding warrants from Mecklenburg County. He received a $15,000 secured bond with a Monday court date scheduled in Mecklenburg. As a result of the search, the Longview Police Department Criminal Investigations Division charged McElwain with the felony drug offenses we previously mentioned. He was served those warrants in Mecklenburg County. A Vale man is charged with illegally posting photos. 54-year-old Irvin Lee Grigg Jr. was arrested Thursday by Lincoln County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with unlawful disclosure of private images involving a female victim. The suspect allegedly posted nude photographs of the victim without her consent. Grigg was arrested and issued a secured bond of $15,000. The case remains under investigation and additional charges may be filed pending further review. If you have information on this case, you're encouraged to contact the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office at 704-732-9050. Two Burke County women face a string of break-in charges. 32-year-old Ashley Nicole Martin of Hildebrand and 28-year-old Tabitha Sage Hawkins of Valdez were arrested Thursday by Morganton Public Safety. They're each charged with 7 counts of breaking and entering and larceny after breaking and entering. On Thursday, Morganton Public Safety responded to a break-in in the area of Heron Street. Upon officers arriving, it was learned 2 white females driving a red Hyundai Elantra were seen entering the residence and then left the area. Through investigation, the same 2 females and vehicle description were linked to 6 additional break-ins starting back in early December. The incidents occurred in different areas in the city, including Ramsey Street, Ridge Street, Taylor Street, and Berkmont Avenue. Multiple items such as jewelry, cash, and other small items were taken from the involved locations. A Hickory man is charged with vehicle theft. 52-year-old Daniel Brian Martino was arrested Friday by Hickory Police. He's charged with felony larceny of a motor vehicle and obtained property by false pretense. Martino was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under $10,000 bond. A Monday district court date was scheduled. Arianna Mack reports on a pair of arrests, including one in which the suspect is charged with attempting to sell a stolen item.
That's correct, Rob. A man was charged with attempting to sell a stolen tractor. 29-year-old Tanner Blake Watson of the Stokes County community of Pinnacle, North Carolina, was arrested Friday by Alexander County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with felony obtaining property by false pretense. According to our news partner WACB, Watson allegedly attempted to sell a stolen tractor in December 2025. He was being held without bond in the Alexander County Detention Center. And a Hickory man jailed on felony drug charges. 46-year-old Jeffrey Scott Ramsey of 10th Avenue Northeast in Hickory was arrested Monday by Hickory police officers. He's charged with felony counts of possession of Schedule 1 and 2 controlled substance, along with a misdemeanor count of possession of drug paraphernalia. Ramsey was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under no bond. A district court date was scheduled for Monday. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY News.
Thanks, Arianna. Up next, David Cedrone reports on a pair of arrests made by Lenoir Police.
All right, thank you, Rob Eastwood. Well, Lenoir Police say a probation absconder is back behind bars. Officers arrested 25-year-old Jermaine Antrell Scott of Northwest Hillcrest Street Thursday. Scott is charged with felony probation violation, 2 misdemeanor counts of larceny, and resisting a public officer. Investigators say Scott was on probation for felony breaking and entering out of Burke County, was listed as an absconder by state corrections officials. He was taken to the Caldwell County Detention Center, held under a $23,000 secure bond. His court date's coming up January 21st. And Lenoir Police also arrested a woman on drug trafficking charges. Officers took 46-year-old Holly Brooke Reed of Hillside Street into custody Thursday. Reed is charged with felony trafficking in opium or heroin, maintaining a vehicle or dwelling for controlled substances. Reed was booked into the Caldwell County Detention Center, no bond. Court date scheduled for Friday. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thanks, David. That's our crime report for today. Thank you so much for watching. For WHKY, I'm Rob Eastwood. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next with your local sports.
It's Nick, the Kia man at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
And it's the winter sales event going on right now.
What's that mean for you? 0 down payment available.
And no payments for 90 days.
Plus a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles under $20,000.
With big discounts on new Kias.
So you've got to get to Paramount Kia in Hickory. 0 down payment available, no payments for 90 days, and a lot of quality pre-owned cars starting under $20,000.
And big discounts on new Kias. ParamountKia.com.
Get your Kia at Paramount.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr. Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Paramount Kia
realizes that there's a lot of myths and confusion when buying your car. What's the interest rate I get? What's the payment I get? Do I get to buy the car I want or the car you want me to buy?
And we understand that life happens and it's full of challenges.
That's why your friends at Paramount Kia want to help you through those challenges. We want to help you get the interest rate you want, the car you want, and the payment you deserve.
Come experience the Paramount difference. Let us surprise you.
Paramount Kia, let us help you.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We start with high school basketball action back on Friday evening. Girls games in the Catawba River 1A, 2A, 3A conference. North Carolina School of Science and Math of Morganton fell to Sugar Creek by the final of 57-38. In the Western Piedmont 3A, 4A conference, East Burke over RS Central in double overtime, 64-61. Highbright defeats Cedrone 56-37. Patton edging out West Caldwell in a low-scoring game, 33-24. From the Western Foothills, Athletic 4A, 5A conference Friday night, Hickory fell to East Lincoln 58-47. Maiden over Bandy's 74-46. Newton Conover defeats West Iredell 49-34. In the Northwestern 6A, 7A conference Friday night, Alexander Central over St. Stephen's 61-29. South Caldwell fell to McDowell 75-47. Freedom losing to Watauga 61-39. High school boys basketball action from Friday night in the Western Piedmont 3A, 4A conference. East Burke over RS Central 59-45. Highbrighton defeats Cedrone 83-45. West Caldwell defeats Patton in overtime 62-60. In the Western Foothills Athletic 4A, 5A conference, Bandy's winning over Maiden 70-54. Hickory fell to East Lincoln 64-51. Newton Conover edging out West Iredell 50-48. From the Northwestern 6A, 7A conference, Alexander Central defeats St. Stephen's 73-54. Freedom edging out Watauga 67-65. South Caldwell falls to McDowell 72-43. The North Carolina High School Athletic Association hosted their 23rd annual Cheerleading Invitational at the Cabarrus Arena and Event Center in Concord on Friday. East Burke, Cedrone, and Maiden finished first, while Alexander Central and South Caldwell would finish second in their respective divisions. In addition, Alexander Central's Ella Boston received a $500 scholarship from the North Carolina High School Athletic Association and Cheer Sounds. Catawba Valley Community College women's basketball fell to Cape Fear Community College 60-44 at home Saturday. Redhawks are 3-5 overall, 0-5 in Region 10 Division II play. They'll host Southwest Virginia Community College on Wednesday. Catawba Valley Community College men's basketball lost to Forsyth Tech 106-77. Redhawks dropped to 7-10 overall, 4-6 in Region 10 Division II play. They'll go on the road to Pitt Community College on Saturday. Caldwell Community College men's basketball would win 96-82 on the road Saturday against Wake Tech. Cobras are now 15-2 overall, 2-0 in Region 10 Division I play. They'll be hosting Cape Fear Community College on Saturday. Abigail Brown had an incredible Saturday afternoon, having a career-high 42 points, hitting 7 three-pointers en route to a 103-92 win for the Lenoir-Rhyne women's basketball team over Carson Newman. Her 42 points marks the first time a Bear has scored 40 points in a game since Amber Hanks scored 40 on January 10, 2000, exactly 26 years to the day. The team set a new school record by hitting 17 three-pointers in the game, breaking the old record of 14 set in 2019. LR 10-4 overall, 6-2 in the South Atlantic Conference. Winners of 5 straight, they'll look to see if they can make it 6 in a row when they travel to 9th-ranked Coker on Wednesday. Lenoir-Rhyne men's basketball would also defeat Carson Newman 95-71 at home Saturday. Tyler Burriston would hit 5 three-pointers in the first half, finishing with a season-high 19 points to lead the Bears, who are now 13-3 overall, 7-1 in the South Atlantic Conference. They too will be on the road on Wednesday when they travel to Coker. Moving to Appalachian State news now. Appalachian State women's basketball defeated Southern Miss 82-59 at home Saturday, picking up their first Sunbelt Conference win of the season. Jada McBride, a Georgetown transfer, scored a career-high 26 points for the Mountaineers, who are 8-7 overall, 1-4 in the conference. They'll take on Old Dominion Wednesday on the road. Despite leading for 31 minutes and by as many as 13 points, the Appalachian State men's basketball team ultimately lost on the road to Coastal Carolina Saturday by the final score of 67-62. Alonzo Dodd had 21 points for the Mountaineers, but App drops to 10-8 overall, 3-3 in the Sunbelt Conference. They'll be playing at home for the first time since December 20th when they host James Madison on Thursday evening. An Appalachian State women's track and field team rounded out competition at the UNC Asheville Collegiate Opener at Tryon International with 9 first-place finishes over the weekend. The Mountaineers also went 1, 2, and 3 in 4 different events on Saturday. Mountaineer indoor track and field team will travel to Lexington, Virginia for the VMI Team Challenge this weekend. Much more online at our website, WHKY.com.
It's Nick, the Kia man at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
And it's the winter sales event going on right now.
That means 0 down payment available.
And no payments for 90 days.
And big discounts on all new Kias.
ParamountKia.com.
Get your Kia at Paramount.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr. Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Hey, grab me one too.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
Paramount Kia
realizes that there's a lot of myths and confusion when buying your car. What's the interest rate I get? What's the payment I get? Do I get to buy the car I want or the car you want me to buy?
And we understand that life happens and it's full of challenges.
That's why your friends at Paramount Kia want to help you through those challenges. We want to help you get the interest rate you want, the car you want, and the payment you deserve.
Come experience the Paramount difference. Let us surprise you.
Paramount Kia, let us help you.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Leading things off today, Arianna Mack sits down with a representative from NC Works who discusses the services they offer.
Patrick Hamber, business and career employment consultant and veteran at the NC Works Career Centers, joins us with details on veterans seeking jobs in North Carolina.
Well, NC Works is a one-stop career shop for veterans and really anyone in the community that's seeking career opportunity, to upscale or anything that would assist them with their careers.
Of course. And how do veterans face maybe more challenges than the normal person looking for a job?
Well, veterans come in a lot of times and don't know exactly what they want to do next. And it's my job to sit them down and we'll do an assessment. And that assessment gives them an idea of what they have in their mind, and we can put that together with what they've done previously, if that's what they want to do, or maybe seeking something different. And we bring that together and help them figure out what they want to do next.
Yes, and I see your hat. How does your experience help you work with veterans?
Well, the one thing about veterans is we're communal. We can relate, and the more you relate to the veteran, the more comfortable they feel and the more they will open up about what they're needing or what they're wanting.
Recent job layoffs in the community have affected everyone. Are there any programs coming up for NC Works?
Yes, ma'am. We do have several job fairs coming up. January 21st from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Catawba NC Works Career Center, which is 403 Conover Station in Conover, and we have 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. at Caldwell NC Works Job Fair, which is being held at the Caldwell County Public Library. Those events are important for the recent layoffs.
Thank you so much for joining us. For more information, visit ncworks.gov. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY.
Thanks, Arianna, and thanks to Patrick for joining us tonight. Up next, David Cedrone has a report on a successful lawsuit involving North Carolina's Attorney General.
All righty, thanks, Rob. Well, Attorney General Jeff Jackson says North Carolina just won a major legal fight to protect life-saving medical research funding. Last week, a federal appeals court upheld an injunction blocking the National Institutes of Health from cutting billions in medical and public health research across the country. Those cuts were supposed to begin in February and would have slashed indirect research costs by 15%. Costs that help fund labs, infrastructure, and key clinical trials. Attorney General Jackson argues the cuts were unlawful and would have brought research to a halt, shutting down labs, forced layoffs. North Carolina institutions received more than $1 billion in NIH funding last fiscal year. According to UNC Chapel Hill, NIH grants supported over 25,000 jobs and generated more than $5.3 billion in economic activity in the state. The appeals court ruling makes the preliminary injunction permanent, stopping the cuts for now and securing future research dollars for the state. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thanks, David. That wraps up Community Focus on the WHKY News today. Remember, you can get all of the latest news and sports 24/7 at our website, WHKY.com. We also have local news and sports 7 days a week on our sister station, WHKY Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM, and streaming on multiple platforms and at our website. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of Arianna Mack, David Cedrone, Jason Savage, and Patrick Hamber, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.